Finally back. I hope everybody is doing well through this eclipse. Solar eclipse energy has been quite intense, and I got thrown off from my own center for some times, and just a little cold like symptoms or just a little off, right? Like yesterday, I felt like I was in jet lag or space lag or time lag. I don't know what the heck was going on. I just felt like it's to be under that eclipse energy. It's a profound energy. It feels intense. It feels spooky in a way too, right? Um, it's just the natural rhythm of life, something that we feel familiar. The sun representing the center of our solar system, representing the force of life, being blocked by the shadow of the moon, feels okay. Some kind of a natural flow is being interrupted, but there are so many things people say about it, but you know, nothing to fear about that, right? We are stronger than that in a way. We are, no, I'm not disrespecting. I respect all the traditions of, fasting or going inside. Right? I respect all those Native American cultures and how they stay inside. But it doesn't matter what we do, right? It's nothing bad is gonna happen to us because of this or that. No, it's very fascinating that everybody was taking time to be looking at the sky, and there is this sense of oneness that the universe is bringing people together, and that is a beauty, you know it's the being mesmerized and being really, there was this sense of, I don't know, it's beautiful, even though I felt quite off through this portal. But whatever is happening in your life, eclipse portal, right? Whether you're feeling at peace and ease, or whether you are riding that tsunami emotions and feelings and overwhelm and all of that, anything can be happening right now through this eclipse portal. But I hope that everybody, we all know deep inside that no matter what is going on in life, in the world, everything within this universe is going in a right direction. Just like the river is flowing into the ocean, just like every cycle of life, right, starts at the moment of birth, and we grow, and then we kind of decay, and then we move toward the death, right? Everything has its own rhythm. Everything has its divine order. And when we resist because we think something is not going the right way. Things are not going the way according to I have planned, or according to how I want, right? Those are ego constructed beliefs that can only hold us, put us in a space of resistance, fighting against others, right? Particular person or people or the situations or work or anything in relation to anything. Two of Swords. We have to know, even through that resistance, we have to know that that's the fact that everything is happening in a right way according to the law of the universe. No matter what, even when we feel like we're going a wrong way, it's gonna take, the universe will take us back to the right way anyway. And then when we get to that point, we will know, I had to go through that craziness of all the turbulent moments to get here, right? Everything will make sense in the end anyway. So we want to choose to let go of resistance as much as we can right now. There is a condensed energy, planetary alignments happening right now. Yesterday was just the beginning point, as I said. This, eclipse energy lasts for at least 6 months, 6 months and beyond. Next eclipse pair comes on September 17th and October 2nd. That's going to be the second pair of the eclipse that we are having this year. And this, what is happening now, is going to leap later, right? We are going to have a full moon Aries eclipse later on around that time, right? So this was the Aries new moon initiating point. And this initiation, because of the fact that planetary ruler of this eclipse, which is Mars rules Aries, because of the fact that Mars is traveling with Saturn, right? The Aries is the warrior. It's the young warrior. He knows his power and he wants to get his own way, and he is driven to succeed, and he's driven to win this battle. He's fiery, he's fierce, he's the fearless archetype, Mars. But being with Saturn is the old master. Saturn is the king who has won the battle, lost the battle. He has gained his wisdom and dignity because he has gone through all turbulence of life, and he has gained the maturity. That's the Saturn. Mars being with Saturn is holding him, right? Putting a brake on Mars's ego-driven fire, wants to get things done and wants to go somewhere, and that fire is being put down a little bit because Mars is with Saturn. But that is the energy of perseverance, that is the energy of patience, discipline, maturity, patiently waiting for that right moment. This is the time. They are in Pisces too, so it is a perfect time to reflect, right? Mercury is in retrograde too, right? There is a break being put on us right now. This is the important time of initiation with the North Node solar eclipse in Aries, but at the same time the initiation can be created. It can be energetically created, right? Like we energetically starting something new. This is the beginning point. This is the rebirthing point. But in order for us to really fully stepping into that new journey, new self, there is a lot to reflect and there's a lot to release. And then I think this is the time to let go and release. Mars, Mercury will go direct at the end of this month on the 25th, and a few days after, Mars will move into Aries, his home sign. So from the end of April into May, there is going to be another new energy of movement that's going to come in. So right now, we are kind of going inward, reflecting, sending prayer inward, and doing and making a commitment to that inner work to let go of that resistance and cultivating, our clarity within. So what else is going on? This crazy energy portal that we're in, right? Okay, solar eclipse, yes, new moon. Yes, today moon moved into Taurus. Tomorrow moon will meet up with Jupiter and Uranus. Jupiter and Uranus are only a few degrees apart. Jupiter Uranus conjunction is the biggest, one of the biggest. I think it's that number one big conjunction, big astrological energy of 2024. This conjunction only happens once in 13, 14 years, right? So again, this is the volcano, this is the earthquake, this is some kind of revelation, awakening, something stirring up. The New York earthquake, I've never felt earthquake in New York. I've been, living here for almost over like 18, 19 years or something like that. And I've experienced earthquake in Japan, big earthquake too. So I'm used to earthquake energy. But when that happened, I was like, what is it? It took me a while to understand it, to realize, whoa, the earthquake. It's crazy, right? The earthquake hitting New York, and New York, the eclipse crossed too. So something is up, something is going on. But um, a lot of earthquake happening all over the world. A lot of craziness is happening all over the world, but it's a part of some kind of an energy. This Uranus, Jupiter coming together, shake up, right? It's the energy of liberation. It's shattering something to set us free. So they're not coming together until the 20th, next weekend, 19th and 20th, and they're gonna move together from 20 degrees, 21 degrees, 22 degrees up to the end of this April. So it's a big energy. And tomorrow, Mars and Saturn conjunction. Mars, the planetary ruler of the eclipse, meeting in a perfect alignment, perfect degree conjunction is happening tomorrow, Saturn and Jupiter. But we're already feeling it, right? So we want to go inward, bring the prayers inward. And then following day, on the 11th, I believe, Mercury retrograde is diving into the heart of the sun. Mercury Kazemi is happening. Like something is going on big. We want to keep this portal clear, vessel clear. Keep your antenna high up to the godly realm, because some messages, downloads of energy is coming through. And as long as we are resisting and stuck in the mind, right, our radio station is kind of tuned into this noise of the mind. Oh, this is not right, this is not going the way that I want, like battling inside this resistance. We don't want to tune our radio station to that frequency. No, let go however way you can, right? Visualize like you're changing the scenario, changing the light bulb. Okay, take that light bulb down, because this thought, this idea, this scenario, this scene that I'm seeing in my mind is not the scene that I want to see in my movie right now. So change it. Flip, flip, right? Change the scenario, change the scenery. We can do that. We have a powerful mind to shift our focus, and then our reality shifts. Again and again, it takes a practice, but it gets easier if you practice it, right? Just commitment to be easy on you, just commitment to be focusing on what makes you feel good, and just keep dialing your radio frequency to that ease, to that peace. And because that easy frequency, peace frequency is the godly frequency within us, that's how we can tune our radio station to that frequency of God, the higher self, higher truth, right? We want to do that. This week is a big week. It's an important week. And today, what do we focus? Knight of Swords. Maybe, this card showing up reversed. So if you feel like you are in this space of Knight of Sword, Knight of Sword is a nightmare card, right? This person just waking up from a nightmare. Know that this is a dream that we are seeing. Choose not to let your reality be a nightmare, by knowing, in a writer's deck, he wakes up from the nightmare, and then this person may feel like he's just binded with all the crazy thoughts and scenarios, and feeling like he's being stabbed, or he or she, right, being stabbing ourselves only mind can do that, right? The mind, represented by the sword, can stab our heart again and again and again and again, but we're actually letting our mind go out of control so that we continue to do that. No, right? This energy, this blanket that he is covering this person in Rider's deck holds all the astrological signs. It's the symbol that the blanket that he is being covered is the protection from that cosmic realm. All the constellations, all the signs and zodiac, the infinite eternal universe is the blanket. That is our blanket. That is our home. That is our comfort space, the comfort zone. When we are stuck in a nightmare, we are in a tiny, tiny, small box of this storyline. So we want to extend and expand our awareness today. And with the temperance card and the strength card, right? 8 energy and the temperance, this is the moment that we are really being a bridge between this realm and the other realm. The temperance represents that, right? She is the one, she is the angel, he or she is the angel that bridges between this realm of reality, this physical 3D, and that 5D, 12D, whatever, that other dimensions, right? The portal is open, the veils are still thin between dimensions, parallel realm of realities. We can tap in easy right now. Meditate or contemplate, do things that you love doing, be driven by your heart, right? Even like eating some things that you love eating, like whatever gives you this spark of joy, that is the energy that we want to focus on right now. And that we are taming that inner wild beast right now. Really, this is the eclipse energy, can be represented by that wild lion, right? The eclipse energy lies within all of us, each of us. Sometimes this crazy volcano like eruptive energy, emotions, the thoughts going crazy, wild. We all are the embodiment of that energy, but we are this divine goddess of this infinity. We have all the power and strength to tame it, to tame the lion, to tame the inner beast, to tame the wild inner eclipse. And this is the moment that we want to step in to claim that power, to be that powerful goddess, the empowered one, rather than being thrown off here and there and all over the place. I want to pull from this beautiful oracle deck that I recently got from Liliana, the Passage Oracle deck. Passages, I'm gonna put the link on the thing, but yes, she's the artist. It's a beautiful one. I love this deck. It's the color shining at the edge. I love it. I want to make my own deck. I've been working and thinking and talking about making my own decks for the last four years or so. It's in the making, but this really inspired me. It's beautiful. Anyway, yeah, let's pull a card. Oracle. Sadness. A lot of people feeling this clouds. It's the rain that nourishes the land. It's the rain that make all the seeds to sprout. It's the rain that makes us realize the beauty of the sunshine. It's the rain that makes us whole. Yes, the chaos. The eclipse chaos. Eclipse chaos. Eclipse chaos is the force. It's the power force that takes us, that's pulling us, raising up into the next dimension. So we have to focus, not to pay attention so much on the chaos or the dark world news or something. I don't watch news, so I don't know what's being projected on the news line, but choose not to pour your energy and attention into that, whatever that force that's pulling us down, dragging us down. No, we know that the whatever we see the shadow, it is indicating the massive expansion of the light is happening. So choose to see the light behind the clouds, behind the rain, and keep aiming to pull ourselves up into that space again and again and again and again. Keep ascending, keep rising, keep taking that flight in an upward direction. We are unstoppable right now with our will, with our determined, passionate will. The force of will is the godly force. It's the enthusiasm to laugh at anything that happens in life. I'm stronger than this. I am invincible, impeccable. Know your power and claim it again and again and again and again. And play with the juggling. Your problems, like, roll your problems in your hands. You can roll it, juggle it, dance with it, and flow, flow, flow. We are the flow, like the universe. Nothing is stuck within this universe. Everything is flowing. So may we be that flow of change, 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 change. Thank you for listening.